What fragrances got me the most attention in my summer vacation video coming right up. Stay tuned. What is going on, guys, and welcome again to another video. I feel rusty already. I haven't been in front of the camera for like over a week or so right now, and hopefully I wouldn't edit too much editing on this video just because I'm still tired from my summer vacation that I just came back from. And in today's video, it's just gonna be a laid back type of a summer vacation type of a video, just showing you the fragrances I brought to my summer vacation with me abroad and what got me the most attention and what I haven't actually worn. It didn't get a turn for me to wear. So without making this video way too long, I just brought a couple of decants with me at the most part. And let's just start off with this one just because I only brought, again, only like decants because you just cannot bring full bottles to the actual vacation because you have a limited amount of liquids. So that's always a hassle. That's why I brought this little bottle of Zoha Aroma Ancient Citrus. I've worn it the other day right before the vacation and I haven't worn it in the longest time. And I was like, you know what? That's actually a very good daytime by the pool or by the beach type of a scent. Just very casual. It smells great. It's a clone of Renaissance by xerjoff. It's a very good clone of that. And just in case if I needed to get rid of a bottle, I wouldn't really feel bad about Ancient Citrus because it's just very affordably priced and I can get myself another bottle when I come back. I'm not saying that it is a bad scent. I took it to my vacation for a reason and it did very well. It was actually my most worn scent on this vacation. I almost worn it on a daily basis, daytime. It's just a very easy to wear type of a scent. It projects very well. Longevity is not the bestest, but seriously for the 4 hours, this fragrance, I didn't say this fragrance lasts on my skin for 4 hours, but by the 4 hour marks, whether I just go take a dip at the pool or take a dip at the beach or just take another shower. So I didn't really need to have this fragrance for over 4 hours on my skin. And within this 4 hour mark that I had this fragrance on, it always projected very well. And that's the one that got me the verbally most attention on this trip. Very minty, very citrusy, smells amazing. Very casual as well, and I personally love it. If you love Renaissance by xerjoff and you just wanted to get yourself a very good clone at an affordable price, I highly encourage you to try out Zoha Aroma Ancient Citrus. I really did enjoy this fragrance a lot on this vacation. Look how much I've worn of it so far. And I only like put on like what, 8 sprays or so. I don't really over spray. Not really. That's not me. The next one up, I don't know what happened to the other decant. I had another decant like that size of Elysium Eau Intense, which is a fragrance I associate with summertime and summer fun for me personally. And I just got myself my decant of Elysium Eau Intense. And I did have a lot of fun wearing this fragrance. That was kind of like my daytime having lunch somewhere type of a scent during daytime again, and I did actually enjoy this one a lot. This fragrance right here, unlike Zoha Aroma Ancient Citrus, you just need to overspray. So I used to have like 15, 18 sprays. I don't know, I'm just guessing, but it was like with this little decant bottle right here. This is another fragrance, different fragrance. We're gonna talk about it later. But with this little bottle, I used to like do 18, 15, probably 20 sprays or so during daytime when I'm like heading for lunch or just doing some daytime activities outside. And this one did really well. It just made me feel I am on a vacation. I just love Elysium Eau Intense, especially with that jasmine note. Daytime, outside, in the heat, It just works perfectly alongside that citrus blast that this one has as well. I truly do enjoy this one quite a bit. Let's just go with another daytime candidate that I loved, okay? This fragrance, as a matter of fact, is my most complimented vacation daytime fragrance for the amount how many times I worn this fragrance out. I only worn it like for a couple of times or so, unlike Zoha Aroma. That was like my pool beach scent pretty much. This one on the other side, I've worn it when I'm a little bit dressed up and I'm just socializing with people outside. Probably that's why it just got me the most compliments for how many times I've worn this fragrance out. And I'm talking about Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill. This is a good, fruity, tropical scent, guys. It leans a little bit on the feminine side, but I never actually felt feminine having this fragrance on. The total opposite, it just got me attention. Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill, if you love apricot, which is not a usual note in fragrances, you would love this one. If you love fig as well, if you love citron, if you love a lot of citruses, very fruity, black currant as well. But the black currant here is very sweet and juicy and airy at the same time. Pacific Chill, I like it. It's a good fragrance. Let's go to nighttime fragrances that actually worked perfectly. And this one right here, I'm talking about Louis Vuitton, again, Limoncite. I enjoy this one a lot. Let me just tell you, a lot. I have never gotten a verbal compliments from this fragrance, but every time, I'm telling you, every time I have this fragrance on, first of all, it was usually for like nice, fine dinners. Second of all, I'm usually like dressed up for this fine dinner. We got a couple of communal tables that we just had people sitting with us like in these long communal table, but like separate parties. And I felt like people actually like respected me more when I had this fragrance on. It was like really projecting. It was mostly like outdoors. And I feel like Louis Vuitton Limoncite, it was my most respected fragrance on this vacation, mainly just because I worn it on fine dinners while dressing up. It was projecting and I was sitting along with nice people sharing the same table. And I oversprayed as well, like over 10 sprays every time I wear this scent outside. Last fragrance I actually wore on this vacation was a Tom Ford, and it's a discontinued Tom Ford, unfortunately. The reason why I brought this, again, just because it was already decanted in a Tom Ford official atomizer. And I personally love this juice. It's discontinued. It's no longer exists among us, unfortunately, even though I personally love this fragrance. Not for everybody, and I admit it, but it's a very good one. And I'm talking about Venetian Bergamot. What a beautiful scent that is, guys. I love Venetian bergamot a lot. It's very bergamoty. It's got a very big blast of bergamot on top. It's not very citrusy. It's definitely more floral though. There's a lot of magnolia. There's a lot of ylang ylang. But it doesn't come across very feminine. There's a big dose of sandalwood as well. So it just comes across more sandalwoody, white floral, green, a little bit figgy too because of the magnolia. Magnolia tend to have that green nuance that just reminds me of fig leaves in a way. And I personally love fig leaves. That's why I enjoy this one a lot. I only worn it once, 2 sprays. That's it from this little atomizer right here. And I felt great having this fragrance on. I didn't really get a verbal compliment, but I felt this fragrance was actually projecting, and it lasted on me that dinner until like next morning. This one really lasts. It's very floral, green, sandalwoody, musky in a way. It smells amazing, very, very classy. Would I tell you to go out of your way and out of your budget just to get an overpriced bottle? I would say definitely not. I wouldn't do it personally just because there's a bajillion other good fragrances out there. So if you're missing one, even though it's a good one, you will be probably hurt for a little bit, but then you'll just get over it. You just love some other fragrances that actually are available. Last but not least, a fragrance just didn't get a turn. It just didn't get a turn. It's a pretty strong fragrance as well. It's kind of like old money type of smelling, smoky, woody type of a scent. But I used to enjoy it when I dress up dinner time. Unfortunately, this one got discontinued as well. And that was me when I was just trying it out to see if I like it enough to get myself a bottle before this one gets discontinued. But this one never got a turn. It just got lost in the shuffle. It's a good fragrance, but again, I'm not gonna go over budget to pay for a bottle of Cobra by Bulgari. This one, it's very good. It's very smoky, woody, fresh, floral, old schoolish in a way, kind of like fougere type of a smell. Smells like old money. So if you just want to smell rich and classy, that's a great fragrance for that. And that was my goal. I had like some nice reservations for dinner for each night, and I just wanted to have something chic and classy. But unfortunately, Cobra just didn't get a turn. But I'm planning to wear this one of these days outside for dinner or something, like when the weather allows it, when it gets a little cooler outside. And I only like put on like a couple of little squirts from this little decant, and it does well for me. That's more than enough. So that was pretty much it, guys. Thank you guys again for watching, subscribing, and doing all the good stuff. Let me know in the comment section down below what is your favorite mention on this video. What do you like the most out of these 6 fragrances I just showed you today? What would you wear on your summer vacation or on a vacation? Just let me know. I want to know your candidates to take with you on vacations. Have you ever smelled Cobra by Bulgari? And if you did, let me know what you think of it, because I think it's great. Also, what do you think of Venetian Bergamot, the discontinued Tom Ford? Let me know also, what do you think of Venetian Bergamot? Do you think it's too floral for your liking? Pacific Chill. I know Pacific Chill gets a lot of love, but some other people think it's just a little bit too feminine for them. So on which side are you on? I'm curious. Also, let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Peace. Probably I'll start shooting and be my regular self again, starting off from Monday. So from next Monday, I'm just gonna start just posting on a daily basis again during weekdays. So this is pretty much it. I know sponge making smelling good always easy. Peace.